Hello, how is everybody doing? So, does everybody want to hear how you can start winning in Web3? Well, I got 4 steps for you here. First step, you need to join the DeFi Kingdoms cult. Forget everything you know about normal gaming communities. Dive headfirst into the wild world of DFK, where you'll find the most dedicated and slightly obsessed players around. Step 2, expect miracles. Believe wholeheartedly that DFK will develop a AAA game 10 times faster than any major AAA gaming studio. Remember, they have less than 10% of the developers and a quarter of the budget. Faith is key here. Logic and reason are optional. Step 3, turn every bump into a conspiracy. Every time something goes wrong, don't sweat it. Just assume it's a part of a grand malicious conspiracy. Then the more outrageous your theories, the better it is. It's all part of the fun. Step 4, somehow, some way, all this will lead to success. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? So, anyways, let's get into it. Hello, how's everybody doing? I hope you all liked my intro. I thought it was funny. Key to any kind of gaming is we all need to have a sense of humor. But with that said, I do want to talk about something a little more serious. Okay, so a little bit of a PSA here. So, one thing that I'm sure we've all heard 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, we've all heard it way too much. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Okay, so when we talk about investing more than we can afford to lose, when I say it, I'm talking about more than just money. Okay, that also includes time and emotions. And I myself have fallen victim to the emotions category of this, and I will share my story with that. But before we get into that, let me say hello to everybody we got in chat here. We got Skiller in the chat. Hello, Skiller. How's it going? We got Sticks Intern. How you doing? And we got my enemy, Zelly's in the chat. Just kidding, Zellies. I love you. And we have my man King here. Hey, King, how's it going? So let's talk about the emotional aspect of investing too much. I did this. It's been a couple years now, but I did it. So now, back when I had Zan's Meta Army going full force, King will contest to this. I invested a crap ton of time and emotions into it. I spent every spare minute I had building Zan's Meta Army. The time, it sucked to spend that much time. The problem was I spent too much of my emotional baggage. I don't know how you want to word that. I put way too much emotions into it. We had quite a few scholars. every one of those scholars I became emotionally attached to. Every one of those games that we played, I became emotionally attached to. A lot of those games crashed. That hurt. That hurt pretty big. But on top of that, now a lot of my scholars were no longer making enough money. And keep in mind, a lot of these scholars, that's how they made their money. That's how they were able to feed their families, was through the money that they were earning in these Web3 games. And that it really hurt. It really hurt me to not be able to make the games profitable to where they were going to be able to continue. Towards the end there, I did start to get kind of short with a lot of my managers. I was emotionally destroyed by everything that was going on with the bear market. So I invested way too much emotions into it. So keep that in mind when you guys are investing in these projects. And I'm not talking about just the money, but the emotions and the time as well. If you invest too much that you cannot afford to lose, it will kick back at you and hurt. It'll hurt pretty bad. I went through it. We ended up having to shut down Zan's Meta Army for a while, which we're now starting to get it back up and going. Got some new plans. Everything we're doing is going to be rotated more around the gameplay than the making money. Now, we do want to still make money. I mean, that's the reason a lot of us play these games, is we want to make money. But with that said, we got games like DeFi Kingdoms. We're all very, very, very passionate about DeFi Kingdoms. Me as well. So just be aware that do not overinvest emotionally into these games. It will hurt. So, hey, what's up, Sir Worm? So with that said, talking about investing too much emotions into the game, that's going to bring me into the next topic. Let's talk about PvP. So with PvP, I'm really concerned that a lot of people think PvP is going to be what's going to make this project really boom. I disagree. I don't think that's what's going to make DFK take off. I know I've said this in the past, but I still keep hearing people talk about it and how they think it's going to help the DFK grow. Now, let's think about this, and this is the reasons why I don't think PvP is going to be what's going to make the project grow. Now, don't misunderstand me. I 100% agree with them building PvP and making it the #1 goal right now to get PvP out there. I agree with all that. I'm not saying that they don't need to do any of that. I'm just saying that's not what's going to get the project off the ground. So I did some research. How do you pronounce that? Is that cryptid? How's it going? So why do I think this? Okay, so let's think about DFK gameplay. So right now it's turn-based. Everything's good. I like it all. I really, really do like it. Now, do I think it's better than a lot of the Web 2 projects out there? Maybe because I'm a little too invested in it. I think it's better. But if I was looking at it from the outside in, would I think the gameplay in DeFi Kingdoms is better than a lot of the projects out there? And I'm talking not just Web 3, Web 2 also. So now let's think about this. If I wanted to start playing a game and I'm your average 20-year-old, which that was quite a ways back. I was a 20-year-old. But if I was, would DeFi Kingdoms be the project I pick? Well, first thing I look at is how much hype's around it. Are all my friends playing it? That we have a very small audience to bring our friends in. The next thing I would look at is what does it cost me to play? Now, I looked up some stats of what the average cost to get into a new game is. The average cost of a new game to get into right now is, let me go look at my notes, see what it was, just so I don't accidentally. So yeah, base game priced at $60 with a gold edition, including the season passes and all that. The price would be about $100 to get started. Now, if you just want to go with the standard edition, it's about $70. But I don't know about a lot of you guys. I always went for the premium editions. I always went for the higher tiers. So, that's the average cost of a game. Now, there's a lot of games out there that are free, so on and so forth. But I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about other ones. So I tried to put together a team in DFK to go start playing PvP. Now, I know you're all going to say it can be limited down to level 1s, blah, 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 and this, all that. Level 1 PvP would just be stupid, in my opinion, unless you start putting class out there and all that stuff. But let's be honest, none of us are gonna do that. But to build an average team, the cheapest I could find, 3 heroes, rare quality, a decent build, fair stats. We're talking nothing great. At level 15 was about $60. And this is not a team that you would really want to compete with, but I think you could have fun with. And that's just the heroes. We're not talking about equipment. I started looking at the equipment to gear up all 3 of these heroes. We're talking this whole team and everything, all said and done, was going to cost around $600. And it was not going to be a top level competitive team. It was going to be basically a lower to average team to start playing PvP. I don't think we're going to find people en masse to come play the game, put $600 into it, and start playing. Now, I did think about, the guilds could loan some heroes, could loan some equipment and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to find that many people willing to do that. But let's just say they're able to do that. Do we have enough people, enough equipment out there even to gear up enough teams en masse to have a big influx of players to play PvP? Just my opinion, but I don't think we do. So that's my reasons why I don't think PvP is going to be the thing that makes DFK take off. Now, let me know if you guys disagree and what you think the difference is and where I might be wrong on that. If people don't come flooding in, I'll be happy taking tournament prizes from all small competition pools. Apples to apples, it's currently worse than the released in Web 2. So, Sticks Intern, these prize pools that we're going to have at the initial release are just going to be pretty much what the guilds are going to put up. Their initial release is just going to be private matches. It's not going to be anything else. So, we're only going to be winning our own money back if we put them in there. I still think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a blast, and it'll be something for us players that are already here to play. I mean, don't misunderstand me. I completely think that this is the right move for the team to do, is to build PvP. Now, I do think when the tournaments come out, that'll be a different story. And I do think we will get a bigger influx. But I think it's going to take them a long time to build out those tournament systems and all that. Maybe not. I could be wrong. But again, we're still talking about talking people into coming in and investing $600. Let's just cut that in half. We're going to be asking people to come in and invest $300 to do it. Yeah, Sticks intern. I probably should have said I was talking about the initial launch and not when tournaments and all that comes out. So I think when tournaments and all that comes out, I think we will stand up. It'll start to come up. Is where I really believe that PvP is going to really help the community. It's not going to be bringing in new players. It's going to be retaining the players that we have. And, the small amounts that we get here and there. I'm still dead set on, I don't think we're going to have any kind of mass adoption until we have a full PvE game loop. And the only reason I keep saying all this is not really to FUD the project. I just don't want people to think all these great things are going to happen when the initial release of PvP comes out and we don't have this big influx of players. I don't want another community member or members to get upset and leave the game. I don't see how they're going to be able to do it. And it really worries me because I think we're losing some key people out there, and I don't want to see any more people leave. Now, I don't know how a lot of you people see me as far as all this goes, whether you see me as a gamer or as an investor. I think I kind of fit in both categories. But as an investor, I don't expect to get any kind of returns for another 2 or 3 years from now. Yes, Sticks intern, I agree. I don't think many of the people that have left recently left. I don't think they actually played the game like a lot of us play the game. I think they were here solely for the investment and they kept waiting for all these big pumps that weren't coming. And I'm going to put this out there, and I know a lot of people are probably not going to like me saying this, but the more and more of these people that are here just as investors get the fuck out, the quicker every time I put money into the game, it stays in the game and the values and stuff like that start going up a little bit. These investors that are here just to invest and don't see the full vision are just going to keep taking their small profits and the little bit of money that we put in. Hey, Mega, good to see you here. You missed a good intro, Mega. So I don't want to see anybody else leave, period. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want to see people leave. I just don't want them to keep taking my little bits of money I keep adding in the game. So with that said, do you have any questions as far as what I'm thinking on PvP goes? If not, I want to start talking about some ways that I have found in the game that some of y'all might want to look into. And I'm looking deep into it, and I got King working on it, on how to actually make a decent amount of money out of the game. And it came from me doing a lot of researching into different stuff on how to make my scholarship program work out. But it should be fun. Well said, Zan. Facts. 100. I think what you're saying about PvP launch makes a great amount of sense, and it's entirely reasonable. Thanks, Sticks intern. I appreciate it. All right. So, what can be done in the game to make profits? Now, this is just speculation. I haven't done it, but and I don't think it's going to be a quick return. Don't misunderstand me on the quick return. But if you go in the game, let me share a screen. Let me show you some shit here. Share screen. Boy, I never even shared a screen. Look at me. Ooh, got all big. All right. Does that look right on there? Yeah, I don't like that one. Hide my face behind the chat. So if you go in now, this is, like I said, this is not a quick way to make any kind of money, but a way you can be profitable. If you go into equipment and you just look at a lot of this equipment, why why am I in Visages? My equipment, buy equipment. How come there's no equipment in here? What did I screw up here? I wonder if it's just my internet's not working for shit right now. My equipment, buy equipment, accessories. Okay. I don't care about, well, accessories we do care about somewhat. But, you know, if you just look at weapons, did you guys go buy all the weapons? Is that why there's no weapons in here all of a sudden? So anyways, if you look at a lot of this equipment, you know, it's selling and it's selling for a pretty good amount of money. So equipment farming is, oh, Sarandale, you're right, Skiller. You got me there. Yeah, I'll show you in a little bit. That's the next part of my video there, Skiller, is to show you why I'm in Sarandale. I've been spending way too much time in Sarandale. And I do love Sarandale. Just so you all know, I do like Sarandale. I was going to say, what the hell happened to all the equipment? There was some equipment in here. But, you know, if you look at this equipment, now granted, it's gore staffs, you know, demon drumsticks. But even at that, you know, we're talking, you know, $10, you know, we're talking some pretty good money. You're going to, where's a bow at? There's a bow. You know, we're talking some pretty good money on this equipment. 2,000, 3,000, 3,000. You know, all this ain't gonna be worth nothing. But you know, this equipment can make you some money. Now, it's not going to make you money right off the bat because you're going to have to farm the shit out of it. Hey, Bolon, how's it going? And we have, hey, Zellies, I'm of the opinion the game should show the data for all chains simultaneously. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. So, you know, equipment farming, that's one way. But here's another way that I think it's going to be really profitable. So if you go over to the hero sales, the hell happened there? Buy heroes. Okay, so if you look at just, we're going to show just the codex heroes. So if you buy a level 1, and let's go to rare. Let's drop this back down to rare. A level 1 warrior is 39 crystals at the floor. And that's not that great. Any traits on them? We got nothing. So if you take a level 1 warrior, he's really not that bad. But a level 1 warrior at 40 crystal, level that son of a bitch up to level 20. A floor 20, they don't even have floor 20 rares for warrior. Let's go to uncommon. And uncommon, you know, that's a $7,000 or $7,000. I wish $7,000. You know, that's, you know, 7, 8, you know, I mean, let's just say, because there is no rares. There was one earlier, but I came up with almost a 10,000 crystal advantage from leveling from 1 to 20. 10,000 crystals. That's a pretty good earnings. Now, I know some of you people are saying, well, that takes a long time to get there. Well, you got all your equipment you're dropping, you got all that stuff. And if any of you guys watch Sticks Interns streams, you'll know how you can level a level 1 to a level 20. Not quick, but fairly quick. How many Moshka runes would that take, and how much crystal is that? Well, I don't know if you looked at how much Moshka runes cost lately, Sticks Intern, but Moshka runes don't cost shit anymore. And here I go in, and Moshka runes are cheaper than dirt right now. And honestly, I don't buy Moshka runes anymore because I farm enough. If you guys would start leveling your heroes past 10, you would start getting a lot more Moshka runes. So 1 Moshka rune's 2 crystal, 2.5 crystal. So what is that? So what is it? Is it 20 Moshka runes from 10 to 20? You know, so that's 50 jewel. Oops. You know, so let's just say 1,000 crystals is what it would cost you in Moshka runes. It's 30 Moshka runes. I haven't done the math for quite a while. Oh, look at there. Zellies did it real quick. 2.5 jewel total. It's still a decent bit. Yeah, it's still decent, but it's not, you know, we got a long ways to go. Hold on. I jumped back to the beginning to catch up and just want to say the talk about the emotional investment is super important. Yes, Bolon. I think a lot of people get way too emotionally invested in some of this stuff. Got to learn to have fun. Yeah, so I think leveling your heroes is a big way to make money. And that's what I'm going to be focusing my scholars on, is getting them to level the heroes up. Because, you know, like you showed us, Sticks Intern, if you get a good level 20 and a good level 15, throw a level 1 in there, you can speed rush them up to 10. From there, put them with another team, get the equipment drops, you know, all those different drops. And plus, a lot of those Moshka runes you're going to be dropping through, you know, doing all your hunts. So I think that's a big benefit with that. And I'm really working on the scholarship program because I got a lot of heroes I need to start getting leveled. And I did send some information over to someone in the DeFi Kingdoms team, waiting to hear back on how we could use the holiday wallet and just add some features and make it a secure way to do, what do they call them, scholars. If they can do that, that would be awesome. But I sent it over. I haven't heard nothing back yet. Maybe they just don't like it. Maybe they hate me. One of the something like that. DFK Helper. Hey, it's okay to fall passionately in love. Just don't fall out of it uncontrollably. Love makes people do crazy things, though. Yeah, it does. That's for sure. So, all right. So, any questions on that? I think you guys all asked all the questions as we were going through all that. So that's the two ways that I found that if you're really wanting to make money in DeFi Kingdoms, that is two good ways to make money. Stop thinking you're going to make money off of farming items and all that. I'm going to share my opinion on this. And I know a lot of people might dislike this, but items are not there to make money off of. Items are there to craft stuff to make money off of, or to craft stuff to play the game, to do the stuff that will make you the money. But items alone, I never saw as something to make money on. It's what you do with those items to play the game and do other things within the game is where you're going to make your money. Now, with that said, I'm hoping to make a killing off of eggs. That's how come almost every one of my heroes has a clutch collector on it. But again, that's an item that's in the game that you're going to use to make something that will be worth some money, but not the items themselves. Just my opinion. I don't know why people are so worried about the items being worth anything. So let's move on to summoning and my summoning strategy. So I know a lot of people have heard me say in the past that I'm waiting to level all my heroes to level 20. Well, Zelly screwed me over and he introduced this new summoning AI tool that I've been rather obsessed with lately. But before we get into that, that's what made me start to look at my summoning strategy again. So, as always, is all I've been concerned about is building ingredients to start to make ingredients to make those killer heroes that I want towards the end game. So, for the longest time, is all I've been doing is summoning heroes. Sorry, let me switch this over real quick. Summoning heroes, looking to get different traits. You know, I've been getting a lot of advanced heroes, which I'm not too worried about getting advanced heroes because I'm not even to the point to where I'm going to start working on anything above basic heroes. So, is all I've been doing is working on ingredients to build really strong basic heroes. Now, in 5-10 years, however long it takes to start getting codexes for those advanced heroes and stuff, that's when I'll start worrying about those. So now that I got a lot of ingredients, I'm going to start summoning all the summons out of those. And then I'm going to start doing a lot more dark summoning to increase my rarity levels and also, start getting the stones in them and different stuff like that. But I want to get all the summons out of them, send them over to some scholars, get them leveled up to 20, throw some stones in them, match them up. I want to start getting a lot of the secondary classes. I want a lot of those in advanced classes, and I want to build traits on them all. So before the DFK helper summonings AI, in order to get those type of heroes summoned, I was spending anywhere from probably per summons I built, I was taking probably a good 20 to 30 minutes to match up a pair of heroes. And with the inputs and all that we can use within the DFK helper AI, I can just put what I'm looking for in there and it finds it for me. So let's look at what they got going on over there. Let me see if I can share my screen over there. I think I got it open. Where is this? Oh yeah, I also wanted to cover this with you guys. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. So these are just facts. I'm not trying to say anything about this, but I did want to share it with you. Let me get the accurate information on here. So I know a lot of people talk about how DFK recently has received, not received yet, but over iterations will be getting $3 million from the Metis team to help them build their project. So remember here, a lot of what I hear is people are expecting a AAA product to come out of DeFi Kingdoms. You know, what do you think the estimated budget when they started building Grand Theft Auto 5 was? 265 million. You know what? Let me share this screen with you guys. I was going to ask you about that, Zellies, if you guys were going to start doing dark summons with that. So let me see here if I can share that screen. Screen share, Windows. So yeah, so Grand Theft Auto 5, their initial budget, now this does include marketing, was 265 million. Cyberpunk was 174 million. Destiny was 140 million. You know, and some of these I was looking up. Yeah, see, small to medium game, 50 million to 100 million. A large AAA game, 100 million to 200 million. That's on average. So when you guys hear about this $3 million that they're getting, oh shit, I shouldn't be sharing that. I don't know if I am. That money is not going to go far. I wish it would. They wish it would. We all wish it would, but it's not going to go that far. So when you hear they're still taking money out of the game to cover this stuff, keep in mind how little bit of money that really is. So anyway, let's catch up on chat here. Jesus. Dark summoning matches. Yes. I want to see that Sticks intern. I do want to see you show off some of that stuff. Because yeah, this AI stuff's pretty cool that he's got going on there. Pennies. Hey, two noobs, how's it going? Yeah, it really is pennies. What DFK has is nothing compared to what it's needed to actually build these projects. So, all right, let's go back over to my sheet and I'll show you what I got going on over there and how I set it up. Now, I got quite a few on here. And if you look at it, how do I move that? Oh, there we go. You know, I got it set for just the regular stuff. And then I did the same thing for 1 summons, 2 summons remaining, 3 summons remaining, 4 summons remaining. But see, I set it up to where all of them do. So these are all paladins that I'm going for. So these are all warrior knights. And hopefully the subclass will get some of these. You know, and I have been getting some pretty decent subclasses with this. And as before, my subclasses, I was not mutating very well. And now I'm starting to get a lot of really good mutations on my subclasses. You know, and then I go over here and I list up all the traits, you know, the actives and passives. And let me just say, I've been getting a lot of really good mutations. All right. Consider external developers will eventually take evermost DFK development, so we don't need hundreds of millions. So now I also, this is not something that I use very often. And I hate when it does this. So let me present my my commands. I hate doing this. Why do they make this so hard? But of course, this is easy compared to anything else I looked at. How come that's not showing on there? External screens, Windows. Oh, there it is. Got to move that. So I like this function, which I don't use it near enough, but if you do the find matches, and I just put in a few different things here, but you can get it to open up. If you click on one of the matches, you can actually see how it's doing. Oh, I got to change my share screen again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh, so can you guys see that now? That came up weird. And you can go in here and actually see the matches and then move the heroes to the wallets you want. And then you can start doing the summons. And there's a lot of really good information in here. And this is the stuff, I believe this is all the same information you get off of ADFK. But I like it because I can put all my wallets together and it'll look for the matches based on what I have set up in my searches. Yeah, Zerworm, switching screens can be a pain. It's not that bad if I keep them all on the same windows, but it doesn't work. Yeah, Zerworm, it's ADFK, but it'll find them for you based on what you set up in DFK Helper summons. Like if you put your list of the different types of summons you're looking for, and then you run that hero match, it'll look through all your wallets for them. And that's what I like. So that way I know where to move everything. Yeah, Zelly's agreed. It is ADFK. I thought it was, and I like that because then I know, if it keeps coming up no matches when I run my summons, I can then look for that match using Match Finder and throw all my different wallets in there. And then if it finds that match in a different wallet, I can move that hero to that wallet and then run the summons again. And that's if I'm trying to find that specific match to get that specific ingredient that I'm looking for. So I did run a bunch of summons. I did run my summons on wallet number 2. Yeah, it's gone through them all. So what do you guys think? What questions do you have on that? Especially since we got Zellies in the chat. And if you want to come on, Zellies, just let me know. I'll send you an invite and you can come on and you can explain it better if you want. But that's up to you. I don't know what kind of time you have. Oh, so Helper actually finds the match and then it looks up that match in ADFK. Kind of still the same thing. The outcome's the same. That's what I'm looking for. Is I just like what the outcome is, and it helps me match them up better. And I'm excited about it. I really like it. So now running off my random matches here, who wants me to open up some crystals and see what we got going on in there? Let me see. Yeah, it should be this one. That work right? I don't blame you. Spend that quality time with the wife. A lot funner than me, I bet. All right, let's see what kind of summons I popped up here. How does that look? Did that focus in there a little bit better? So I've been really lucky. I'd have to say I'm about a 50% mutation. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We gotta go over to the portal. Oh, I got K F5 it. Forgot about that. All right, let's try this again. There should be a bunch of crystals in there. The hell, did I do the wrong wallet? Wallet number 2. Oh, that's because I'm on Crystal Vale. I gotta switch over to Sarandale. There we go. That's better. Let's see what kind of heroes we got here. Here, warrior. I always like warrior. Warrior. I like that. He's still got 8 summons left with the pure warrior. Uncommon, so I only got at least 1 rarity. I got to get it up. Vit. I like the Vit. Fishing, I really don't care about none of that. Oh, I got no traits. But still, not bad. And now I'm not using no stones or anything on these, because I don't see this as the last step of where I want them to end up. Now it sucks because every now and then I do get lucky and I do get that one good hero that pops out and I'm like, damn, I wish there was a stone on that. Another warrior. This should be, well, yeah, it should be all warrior knights. So we got a warrior scholar. We got another Vit. I like the Vit. Foraging. Nothing there. Wow, you guys are bad luck. I'm not getting very good summons out of these. But I really don't mind having the warriors because, like I said, I'm going to get my scholars to level the hell out of those things. And then I'm going to start dark summoning them and start building their rarities and get their, better stuff. And then at that point, they'll be very valuable. Warrior Seer. No traits. Agi Vit. Actually, I like that one, Agi and Vit. But it's uncommon. So let's see what else we got here. All right. Boy, and the chain's cooperating today. I'm getting these through pretty quick. All right, so here we go. We got a mutation. We got a paladin. Uncommon. Paladin minor, if you're into that. Dex strength. Blinding wind. Duelist. We do have the Phoenix wings. If you're into that look stuff, I don't really care about the looks, even though those look kind of good on a paladin. I gotta say, that's a good looking hero. All right, y'all want me to keep going? Let's see what else I can get. Well, I'm not getting very lucky on these. Usually I'm getting traits and stuff, which I guess I shouldn't complain about the paladin. I got the paladin. But for me, the advanced classes, I'm not really that excited about them. To be honest with you, I think almost all my advanced classes are just going to go on expeditions for their life until we can actually do something with them. We got here Seer, Wizard. We got Rare, so that's good. Codex Hero. Int's good. I don't think Strength's going to do much good, but It's good. Wisdom starting out at 14. I think leveling it could end up pretty decent hero. Yeah, and just to let you guys know, don't make the same mistake I did. And when you start to set up this AI, send over all your heroes and forget to separate out the ones that you don't want. Winged Paladin, beautiful. That is absolutely my most favorite class. Appearance combination. Yeah, I do like the appearance of the Paladins. I really like the way they look. There you go, Zion starting to go for the double. You know, I got to work on that. I'm still on my I'm still just working on advanced traits. I haven't started working into any higher than that yet, which I should start to get some here soon, which will be cool. Got another Paladin Monk. I'll see now. I think a Paladin Monk is going to be a good combination. And it's a hardcore luck. Not complaining. Nothing there but heal, death mark, chatterbox. Not bad. Five left. We got Kupo in here. Does that mean I gotta start looking at we got Taylor armor smithing? Well, I don't know what none of that means, Kupo. All right, let's see what else we get here. I got a lot. I don't have as many as I usually do, but it's still summoning. Yeah, I still got a lot more summons for it to search through. There we go. Night Thief. Night Thief, that's not bad. Knight, it's got the vid on there, got the agility. Not going to complain about that. Toxic. We got Iron Skin, Death Mark. I think that'll be a good hunts hero. I don't think it would be do good in PvP, but I think that'll be a good hunts hero. Start farming some equipment with. Well, I'm gonna have King set up with like 200 teams here soon. He's gonna be doing freaking hunts all day long. Kubo's gonna be on the looks for those crafters. Summon. Pure enchanting. Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out. I have a feeling I'm going to regret a lot of these heroes. I'm going to end up burning and stuff like that because I'm going to want them for that. Warrior Wizard. Strength Agi. Not going to complain. Nothing. Wait, where's all my mutations? Usually I'm getting a lot more mutations than this. I probably already summoned all the good mutations out of it. Yeah, that'd be cool if you grab some of those Metis raffles, Mega. That would be awesome. Another Paladin. Ooh, we got a rare Paladin Thief. Got some horns going on there and the little tail. Dex Strength. Nothing too exciting, but still rare Paladin. That just brings me that much closer to a mythic Paladin. Gonna have to get some traits mixed in there somehow, though. Another Paladin Priest. Still no traits, but we got the int. Overall, not too bad. Paladin Priest, that'd probably be a pretty good combo, right? You think? You think Paladin Priest would be a good one? But I mean, it's rare, so I mean, I don't know. You guys give me your opinion. Outside of for just farming for mats, do you think common or uncommon are carry any kind of PVE or PvP value, or are they just ingredients to burn for later? What the hell's going on here? How come my thing ain't working? I wonder if my internet took a shit. Oh yeah, my internet's getting bad. Hey, Ken Mega, you think so? I think maybe hunts farming and some PvP farming, but you think in PvP they'll do any good at all? Well, what do we got going on here? Is my internet that bad? I've seen uncommons level better than rares. Yeah, I actually have some pretty good leveled up uncommons. Yeah, sticks intern. I agree. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe PVE farming they'll be good, but I just don't. I just can't get excited about them. Yeah, Zion. I agree. You think so, huh? Sticks intern. That you think at 20 they're competitive, but you think by 30 they'll be way behind. See, I think the problem I have with a lot of mine is since I'm not stoning them, that they're already starting out at a disadvantage. So I think that's where I might be messed up. Oh my God, this ain't working so good. I think my internet's getting pretty bad. I'm way down in Brownsville, Texas. So internet's not so good down here. And that's if any of you even know where Brownsville, Texas is. Yeah, Megan, that's what I plan to do. I'm going to get them all leveled way up, and then I'll see what I got, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, here Knight, Pirate, Luck, Efficient. I don't know if Efficient's very good for a Knight, but still Efficient. I can whatever I can. If I need to try and pull that Efficient out of there and move it into another one, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't wait till I can start getting all these heroes leveled up. I already have a lot that are leveled up and they're ready to start dark summoning. There we go. A Knight Shapeshifter. What do you think of that one? See, I love getting these subclasses in there. I don't know if a knight needs intelligence, but whatever. And he's got days. That could be good. Jagged horns. I didn't notice the horns. Oh, he does have the horns. I'll take Knight Shapeshifter. There you go, Zion. I, I really probably should. My problem is I go through these mass summoning crazes like I'm doing right now. I think over the last week, I think I summoned almost 2,000 heroes. So the cost gets up there, and if I try and buy that many, it just kills. There you go, Zion. That's a good way to think about it. The GDE will be, you'll get the rebate some days. Come on, King, you don't want to grind 200 hunts a day? Yeah, and by the way, guys, in case you guys, I haven't talked about this yet, King. I hope you don't mind me putting this out there, but starting next week, I do have King going full time. So he's going to start doing a lot more streams on his own. We got him set up with the laptop. You know, he got a headset. He's got to go return it and stuff like that. We're getting him set up on YouTube, and he's always been doing Facebook, but you'll start to see him do a lot more DFK content, and you'll get to see it from a different point of view. You'll get to see it more from a scholar's point of view, or from, you know, stuff like that. So I can't wait to see him start to do some streams, but you know, he's going to take over managing the guild and all that stuff. So I'm excited for that. So once his channel gets going, I'll share the links and stuff like that. And if you guys could go give him some love. So I think using a well-leveled uncommon equipment plus armor plus traits will be good in PvP. There you go, Skiller. Throw the equipment plus traits plus all that together and leveled well. Kupo, you're good if you can get 10 hunts. Well, you're ahead of me, Kupo. I feel good if I can get 1 or 2 in. I just get way too busy, and that's why I got King's been going to be doing a lot of this for me, so he'll be freeing up a lot of time for me. I can't wait. And plus, it'll be exciting for you guys to actually get to see more of King and get to actually interact with them more than just what you see him in Discord and stuff. So there we go. We got exhaust, luck, endurance on a knight. That could be a good one. A monk. So that means a monk. That means he's going to have good. Yeah. There we go. I like that one. That's a good one, I think. Even though it's still common. But you guys seem to be liking them commons right now. What else we got? We're getting closer to the end of these. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. There you go, King. You got some buddies out here wanting to help. Gonna be being in mad loots. That's what I'm hoping for, Mega. We're gonna farm the crap out of all these equipment drops. Because right now I do not think we got nowhere near enough equipment out there to get ready for PvP. Yeah, King, I got to start sending you over a bunch of heroes so we can start to see, you know, what free time you have to do all those. Oh, there we go. We got a legendary thief, warrior thief, legendary. Luck, can't complain about the crits. Dex, agility, bit starting out at 11. Now remember, no stones. We get any traits? No, we don't got no traits. So what do you guys think about getting heals on these, on warriors and knights and stuff like that? You know, I know, of course, we'd like some better, you know, traits, but with having that heal on there, do you think that would be something good? And actually, I think I got another legendary warrior that this might actually mix in well with. I have to look that up. Because, yeah, I got another legendary warrior. Throw those two together. What's the subclass? Knight or thief? Oh, yeah, I think my other warrior's a warrior knight. Still, that wouldn't be bad. Knight, thief, warrior. DS them two together once I get both of those to level 20. Throw a greater stone and all that on there. That'll work. There you go, King. We'll start to get you to do that four at a time like Mega does. Make sure you breathe. There you go. Double Archer Warrior comps could always use an extra heal. Yeah, there you go, Skill. That's a good way to look at it. See, that's why I keep thinking those heals on those, those non-healer classes might actually be good, because then you can go in there with either an all DPS team or an all, or like you said, the double Archer Warrior, something like that. Having that little bit of a heal in there, that might actually get you right through the battle. Warrior Paladin, I like that. Luck, strength, not going to complain too much. We got nothing here but speed. All right, let's burn through these real quick. Apparently, it's not going too good. I got the legendary. I ain't going to complain about that. I like that legendary. And like I said, I think I got a match for it too. So that'll be nice. Paladin, Berserker, Bit Luck, Leadership. That's not that bad. Not something I'm excited about, but it's not that bad either. Warrior Summoner. Oh, I like that one. Warrior Summoner. It's got 4 summons left, so I can mix it with some good stuff. We got Dex and Wisdom. Not going to complain about that. Double Chatterbox. So that could be a good one to mix in with people with 4 left. Yeah, I like that one. All right. We'll do a couple more here and then. That's clean. I like that. Yeah, I saw that, Mega. That was a nice Warrior Summoner. All right. What did we get here? Knight Monk. I like monks. Can't really do much with them right now. But Dex Luck ain't going to complain about that. All right. So what do you guys say? You want to give away a couple of these heroes? And after this one, we'll give away a couple of these heroes that we got coming out of here. I got to open up the whole giveaway thing and see if that works. Warrior Priest. Explosion, not going to complain. Dex. Agility. So I like the agility Dex mix. So let's see here. Let's open up that. Shoot, I don't remember. What was that? Where's that StreamYard giveaway tool? All right. Hashtag DFK. Stream started 69 minutes. What a great minute. You tracking it there, Hope? Hey, how's it going, Hope? All right, King. I think I have a whole bunch that I've been crafting. I got a whole crafting wallet. I think I got a bunch in there I can send you. If not, just go buy some. You should have enough money in your wallet to get it. Evening, Liquid. So, you guys ready? You guys want to do this giveaway? Give away a couple of these heroes? What did I put in there? So, hashtag DFK. That's what I did. So go ahead and type in hashtag DFK, and then we'll go ahead and do a drawing for that. More future in this game. Yes, a lot. We have a lot more future to go in this game. God, I so can't wait till we get this thing going. Oh, I forgot to start collecting comments. Okay, there we go. Now, go ahead and type it in there if you guys want to enter. Zion's got it in there, so we got some going in there. Yeah, we got one entry. So it looks like Zion's going to win it. Dewey Wars. Hey, how's it going, Dewey Wars? Goopo. So while you guys are all collecting that, oh, you know what? I have to open something up here so I can collect who gets what. All right, so I'll give that a few more. We got a bunch of people going in there. So once we get a bunch, or feel we got everybody in there, I'll go ahead and start summoning them, or I'll go ahead and, do one for one, and then I'll just keep picking out of the same pool. There's no need to do a whole nother drawing for it. So I will go ahead and summons this one. And by the time that one's done summoning, I will close the thing and we will pick a winner. Kevin Porter, hey, how's it going? Up, up. So let's go ahead and see what this next one is, and then we will spin and give it away. I got to set up a giveaway wallet for me and King to use, so when King starts doing his stream, he can start giving away stuff too. So what did we get here? A warrior summoner, not bad. I like that combo with endurance and luck. Not going to complain. All right. You guys can see that, right? Okay. All right. So did everybody get their entries in? All right. So let's go ahead and do the drawing for this person. Kupo got it. So go ahead when you get a chance, Kupo. Go ahead and DM me on Discord your OX, and I will get that sent over to you. So let's go ahead and summons the next one, and then we will figure out who's going to get that one. I'll go ahead and give these last two away. Maybe if I give them away, I'll get something good to come out of here. What we got here? A Night Warrior. Mining with stun. There you go, guys. That's actually pretty good on a Night Warrior with stun. All right, who do you think's going to win this one? Liquid. Same thing, Liquid. When you get a chance, DM me on Discord. So I don't know who all's Discords you are in, Liquid, but I'm in. You can find me on the DeFi Kingdoms official Discord, or in Zan's Meta Army, or in the Jewelers, or DFK Helper. I'm in pretty much all of them. Let me get that ID number, get that matched up there. All right, congratulations. Got that stun on there. I like that. That's one I kind of wish I could have kept. Oh, you guys don't, oh, did you not input it originally there, Mega? I didn't make a new pool for it. Let's see if you're in there. Yeah, I see you in there. All right, so let's get the next one. That's the last one. Let's see what you get. Doesn't this Klaytn look so sexy over here? Oh, there we go. Night Thief Rare. Start leveling that one up. Int and Luck. I like Luck on all of them. Oh, there you go. Look at that one. Hardened Shield, Exhaust, Toxic. Look at that. Boy, who's going to get that one? That's a nice one. Sorry, Hope. Helper hasn't decided to finish those up for me yet. Sweet. Kevin Porter. All right. Congratulations. That's a nice win. Go ahead. Same thing. DM me your OX, and then I will get that over to you. That'll work with your, what'd you call that? The money ball? So that'll be a nice entry to your army. Plus, how many summons did it have left? It's still got 4 summons left on it too, so you could really, that'd really help. I like that one. And it's got the horns and everything. I thought those horns were a rare trait. Guess not. All right. All right. So, anybody got any questions for me? If not, I will probably get ready to wrap this up. And guys, do not forget to DM me with your OXs, and I will get that sent over as soon as I get those. So, give me till, I mean, if I don't send them, if you don't get it sent over tonight, that's no big deal because I probably won't get them sent over till tomorrow morning because I gotta hit the bed here soon. I gotta be up at 2 in the morning. Actually, I gotta start driving at 2 in the morning, not up at 2 in the morning. So remember, guys, stay positive. Things are looking good. DeFi Kingdoms is far from dead. If I thought it was dead, I wouldn't continue to keep investing money. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you all showing up. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And please do not forget to keep moving forward. You guys all have a great day. Thank you.